The latest numbers are out on the number of children who died in Virginia last year. Once again, it does not look good in the Hampton Roads area.
When you look at all of the children who died from child abuse or neglect in the past year in Virginia, 35% of them, that's 16 children, died here in the eastern region. 10 on your side, Stephanie Harris is looking into why we have such a high number.
Well, you guys, the Child Fatality Review Team is made up of doctors, social service workers, and child advocates, and they have a few possible explanations. One disturbing fact that came out today is that of those 16 children who died by abuse or neglect, 7 of them had prior or current contact with social services. 2 of them had active cases. I asked a longtime Child Protective Services specialist, what's going wrong?
When children die, we all ask why. It's a question that's especially haunting for Child Protective Services workers.
And we go, what happened? What did we miss? And that's part of the reason to have the fatality review team, is to do a after the fact look at things to say, what could we have done differently?
Part of the problem may be staffing. Gail Davidson, who oversees CPS for the Eastern region, admits Virginia Beach is only at half staff right now. She says the high-stress job leads to quick turnover everywhere.
Each agency has a vacancy. I don't think there's any of my agencies that are fully staffed at this point.
So what's the solution? Davidson suggests higher pay, better support for supervisors, and more training.
We're putting some steps in place to kind of get folks in that mode of doing much more training before you actually hit pavement.
A police academy style training, as she calls it, is about 2 years away. But CPS alone won't solve the whole problem. Dr. Michelle Clayton suggests universal drug screenings for new moms.
Say when people come to the hospital to deliver their babies or as needed during the pregnancy, that could be something which would enable parents to be routed to treatment programs as needed.
She's sure the opioid epidemic is playing a role not only in abuse and neglect deaths, but also sleeping-related deaths.
When someone is taking opioids, it makes them sleep more heavily, and they may be more likely to roll over onto their baby and accidentally suffocate them.
18 of the child deaths in Hampton Roads last year were associated with unsafe sleeping environments. Now, that is a marked improvement over the year before, but experts say more education is needed to save more lives. Stephanie Harris, 10 on your side.